Hi all and namaste to one and all. I, Dr. Shambhir, Associate Professor and Head of the Department, welcomes you for video touring. Maharaj Institute of Technology, Mysore is one of the premier engineering and management institute which is offering the best quality education in Mysore city. MIT is affiliated to VTU Belgaum as well as approved and recognized by AICTE New Delhi as well as Government of Karnataka. Recently, the institution is accredited by NBA and NAC. MIT Mysore is situated in Belwadi village, outskirts of Mysore city, Srirangapatna Taluk, Mandya district. The place is thus 15 minutes drive from Mysore city and 3 minutes drive from Bangalore-Mysore highway. So entering the porch, you see a beautiful semi-deciduous green lush, paddy fields, cattle, sheep, etc. So the place is a beauty of serenity and alacrity. MIT MBA is a unit of MITM Mysore. It's one of the premier institute of postgraduate in business administration for professional and managers in Mysore city. The department was incepted in 2009 with an intake of 60. Later, in 2013, the intake was increased to 120. The department was accredited by ICRA in 2012 and identified as the best institute by Nelson Survey in 2011. So, MITM MBA is promising for the world-class Center for Learning Excellence for advanced studies as well as for research in management. The department has a few milestones from 2009 to till today. We have a golden girl, Rupini Hem, who secured 6th rank in VTU. And we have one person, NSS Best Volunteer Award, State Award from VTU. And we have few students who are excellent in the sports, culturals and extracurriculars. As well as the department is having a strong faculty team who are having a keen interest towards teaching as well as for the learning. So the department comprises the faculty of 12 members who are having a vast industry experience as well as the teaching experience and research experience. Presently, the department is having 120 intake and offering dual specialization to the students. So we offer all the three combinations: FMHR, FM Marketing, Marketing HR. MITM MBA is always unique in its best practices. So the department has management think house. So we have various houses. So like academic house, industry house, research house, extracurricular, co-curricular house, special houses, light houses. So where it's something like a quality circle where we are ensuring all these houses are giving a best to the quality education. MITM MBA offers full-time 2 years MBA program under VTU. So right now, department is offering dual combinations, dual electives, FMHR, HR Marketing and FM Marketing. So we are ensuring that the dual combination is going to help the students for the coming placements as well as for a degree with 2 combinations. So this is our teaching staff details, where right now in the department we have 1 professor, 2 associates and 9 assistant professors in the department. So the list goes here with the qualification details and the date of joining and the designation. And non-teaching staff, we have 2 right now. One is we have department DO as well as office assistant. So we have a student details here. So in the first year, we have around 120 intake, and so we have 46 girls and 74 boys. Whereas in the final year, we have 69 strength, 35 girls and 34 boys. So the frame depicts the operational idioms of our department. So we have vision of the department, mission of the department, PO, program educational objectives of the department, program outcomes. Our vision speaks about the foresights of the goal of the department. So our goal is to contribute the nation with disciplined, responsible, professional and skill management graduates. Mission, that is what we do. To provide excellent management education for urban and rural students, empowering them with a capability to become valuable citizens contributing continuously to global changing environment. With this, we are looking after the graduations. So the promising statements, program educational objectives. So we have 3 PEOs. The first PEO speaks about the employment and entrepreneurs. So during their employment or when they start their ventures, so we are looking whether our students are able to contribute creatively, critically and collaboratively. The second PO speaks about the learning skills. So we have two managerial skills and the soft skills which they are going to apply in the global changing environment when they start working in the various fields like banking sector, hotel management, retail sector, etc., where they're going to apply the managerial as well as the soft skills. And the third PO speaks about the implementation of the strategic ideas with highest professional ethics and behaving social responsible leaders. So these are the three POs. And program outcomes, we have 5 program outcomes which has been given by the MBA. And first POs, one speaks about whether the students like the apply management theories and practices to solve business problems and foster analytical critical thinking abilities for database decision making. Third one speaks about ability to develop value-based leadership ability, and fourth PO speaks about ability to understand, analyze and communicate global, economic, legal and ethical aspects of business. Last PO, ability to lead themselves and others in achievement of organization goals, contributing effectively to team environment. So for our day-to-day operations and daily functions, so we do have the files which is maintained. So we have the P files as well as A files. So this helps us for the smooth functioning of our department in administrative, academic as well as other process. So what you can see there is the beautiful cups and the mementos which has been fetched by our students in various competitions of co-curricular and extracurricular competitions, intra-collegiate as well as intercollegiate. So please welcome. So this is our HOD office as well as staff room, and we have a department library also in this office. So we have around 400 plus of books which includes human resource books, finance books and marketing books and other general books we have with few journals and all. So we have a display of our monthly edition of the journals as well as the semester books will be displayed for the usage of the students here. So here we have Professor Nagashri Madam. So recently recruited, and she's basically from Mysore, and currently she's working as assistant professor in the department, and her qualification is MCom. And Madam is representing Placement and Entrepreneurship House. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah. So here we have Professor Suprita Madam. So she is having a qualification MFM, and she is also currently assistant professor of our department, and she looks into industry house of our department. So here we have our proud alumni of batch 6 is Mr. Ranjit Kumar D, and currently he is working in our department as DO. These systems are utilized by the students for their PPT presentations and other usage for the YouTube channels and all. So during pandemic, we have around 150 plus video recording what we have done to help our students. So whenever the students are free, they come here and they assess through college internet usage. They can go to our channel, department channel, and see the subjects videos. Right now the office has been provided with Wi-Fi facility, intranet, internet and ICT usage. So this place student use as the reading hall. So most of the students sit here and they do carry out their project work, internship, and whenever they have the free hours, they sit here and they best utilize in reading. So this is our staff room 1. So here we have Dr. Shiv Kumar. His qualification is MBA with PhD, and currently is assistant professor at our department, and his area is finance. So and he's looking into the industry house of our department. So here we have Dr. Impa Belliyappa, and she is assistant professor of our department, and she is also working since 10 years plus in our department, and currently madam is looking into academic house of our department. So here we have 2 more faculties sitting here. So we have here Professor Raju HK. So sir area is general management, and sir represents the co-curricular house of our department. So here we have Professor Abhilasha YC, and he's our proud alumni of our best of batch 1, and currently he's assistant professor at our department, and he's also registered his PhD. So this is our staff room 2. So here we have Dr. Nagesha Hedji. Sir's qualification is MBA, MCom and PhD. So right now his current designation is Associate Professor. And Sir is in our department since 10 years plus and is a senior most faculty and his elective is Finance. So here we have Dr. Bharat Kumar BK. Sir is currently Assistant Professor and is also cleared his UGC NET, and right now he is a research supervisor of department and is currently guiding around 5 scholars in our department, research scholars. And his area is marketing area. So this is our recording room. This recording room is utilized during the COVID time, especially for recording the classes. And we have recorded around, as I told already, 150 plus of video recording has been done and has been uploaded in our department channel. So this hall or room we consider as a recording room. In corridor, we have 2 fire extinguishers for the safety purpose, and this notice speaks about the classroom etiquettes. So before students get inside the class, so they have to know about this classroom etiquettes, what do they have to follow. We have the classroom with a seating capacity of 60 each. So this is our electives class where we have HR class and marketing class goes here. And we do have the facilities of ICT facility. You have a projector as well as the smart board here. Again, the seating capacity is around 60 plus to 80 plus here in this hall, particular hall, because when students come for an elective, the strength increases. So the seating capacity in this hall is, compared to other classes, it's quite big. So this is our boardroom. So we use this room whenever we do have HOD meeting, as well as whenever the scholars are having a presentation. So when they're having the colloquium and doctoral thesis final viva voce, so we do conduct in this hall. And you know, even our student subject viva voce, so it's been carried out in this boardroom. So in this corridor, we have RO drinking water facilities, which has been provided for the students, as well as hand wash. So we have separate restrooms. One is the Queens, that's for the girls, as well as for the boys we have here Kings. Speaking about MITM MBA Parivar, so we are 12 of us, 1 professor, 2 associates and 9 assistant professor. So among 12, 7 of them have completed their PhDs. So right now in our department, we have 3 research guides. Among 3 research guides, we are having 14 scholars who are pursuing PhD under 3 supervisors. Department of MBA in 2012 was recognized as research center under University of Mysore and VTU program. So since then, 2012, so we have around 7 scholars who have completed their PhD. Successfully, they have completed their PhD under Mysore University. And right now in our department, we have 14 scholars who are pursuing PhD. And speaking about department placement activities, yes, of course, the placement is one of the parameter where the students consider. And when we consider the batches of the last 3 years, so we have around 68 to 67% of students who have been placed in various companies. So our regular companies who visit our colleges are IBM, Infosys, Accenture, and various banking sectors and retail sector. At the same time, department is having its own best practices. So among them, we have one management think house. So this house speaks about various houses, what the department has and its practices for its operational day-to-day activities. And then we have mentor-mentee meeting. So we call it as MCube, where we have the mentors and we do counseling for our students. So once in a while, so it's a regular practice so that we look into their academic as well as various performances. And then we have Alumni Connect, Student Best Project Award, Students Publication, as well as Teaching Teachers. So this is one of the peer review what we have in a semesters where one of the colleagues goes into the classes of one of the colleagues' class and he looks into his teaching and gives the review about his teaching. The department has a strong research watch in its journey. So right now, we have 14 scholars in our department, as well as the faculty's contributions when it comes to research, that's huge and big. So where they have contributed various publications in various conferences with ISSN and ISP number, and the department goes with 10 textbooks which has been authored by Dr. Shambiar, myself, and 3 textbooks from Dr. Manoj Kumar NV. So the 2 textbooks have been used as a reference books in VTU syllabus 2018 as well as Autonomous College, Yuvarajas College is also using the 2 textbooks as a reference book. One is the Fundamentals of Industrial Relations as well as Personal Growth and Interpersonal Effectiveness.